While team sports, rugby and cricket understandably attract the most attention at leading Joburg schools St Stithians College, one former pupil has now put the college's tennis players squarely on the map.
You guys will know that I've always rated myself as quite the tennis player, but now the only way to really gauge that is to play against South Africa's best, and that is Kevin Anderson. He's 35 in the world, he's won the SA Open, he helped South Africa win the Davis Cup against Holland, so it's going to be quite the tough day in the office for me.
First problem, the David versus Goliath factor.
Yanez, how you doing?
Okay, I didn't realize you were this tall.
6 foot 7 inches of me, so
It must help your tennis.
it definitely helps to serve, but it's got a couple challenges, but I think I get by with those.
So this is where tennis started for you?
Yeah, you know, we live just around the corner, and I came to school here since I was very small, and fortunately enough, Saints allows me to come and practice whenever I'm in town, and it's a great place to practice.
I'm not going to beat myself up too badly today. All I really want to do is return one of your serves.
Yeah, well, let's give it a go.
Kevin represented his country at the Beijing Olympics and is on for London 2012.
So where did tennis take you after South Africa?
Well, after I was finished with juniors, I chose to go to University of Illinois, and Craig Tully was the captain of our Davis Cup team a few years back, and he was the coach at the university, and they had a really good program. So I was there for 2.5 years before I felt ready to turn pro.
Kevin, I think you should stop delaying the inevitable and serve one for me.
Well, if you think you're ready, I'm up for it.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Feeling like the guy who brings a knife to a gunfight, Yanez compensated with attitude.
Come on, baby.
He seems pretty confident, but he has no idea what's about to come his way.
It's very cheeky. Oh my goodness, stop it.
No point taking it personally. Kevin is the quickest draw in the south, and he's outgunned them all from Italy to Australia.
My fitness is shocking on a court.
Well, Kevin's own form didn't arrive by luck. 8 years ago, he was ranked 1,178th in the world. Now on the receiving end of a resolve that's seen Kevin climb over 1,100 places, extreme countermeasures were called for by Yanez.
That ball was just out.
What? Out of reach? I mean, the ball was 2 feet inside the line.
No, but I mean, you can't tell because you're serving from that side and I'm looking down the line, and I'm not the kind of guy that would cheat.
Let me show you where it bounced.
I'm sure I saw it out.
I mean, it might have been out of reach, but I mean, anything on this side of the line is good.
But I'm an honest guy, I'm not going to cheat you, you know what I mean?
I mean, we've got a camera right here. It's just got to pick it up.
I don't think that's necessary, I don't know.
Could I get a replay, please? See? I'm telling you, the ball was in.
Okay, busted. You know what? The moment was too big for me. The camera, the crowds, I got tight, I started shanking balls, and you're just too good.
Okay.
Well played.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm going to be so stiff tomorrow morning, I'll tell you that much.
It was a bit of a warm-up for me, though, I must say.
It was a good game. This has been an excellent year for you.
It has been a great year. I think it's definitely been probably my best year. I think the biggest highlight was winning the South African Open in February this year at Monte Casino.
He's done it! Kevin Anderson wins his maiden title on home soil.
Going into the tournament, I definitely felt quite a bit of expectation and a little bit of pressure. A lot of South Africans, were looking at somebody to do well. I was the highest ranked, and getting that win, winning my first tour title, and winning in South Africa made it that extra bit special.
Despite theories of how love and marriage can affect a sportsman's career, Kevin's relationship with his American fiancée Kelsey O'Neill suggests it's only added to his form, while her golfing game hasn't suffered either.
So where did you two meet?
We met at university. Kelsey was on the golf team, and the whole athletic connection. You spend a lot of time together. All sports. You're studying together, and just got to know each other. Through that whole system.
I believe you guys are recently engaged. So how did it happen?
We took a photography class at a local zoo, and at the end of the photography class, we packed a picnic, and we had a picnic, and at the end of the picnic, he proposed. It was very sweet.
With this golfing accountant watching the earnings, he can focus on beating Djokovic, Nadal and Federer in the majors.
It would have to be between Wimbledon and US Open. Wimbledon's extremely special and unique. I mean, I'd be happy with any Grand Slam win, but if I had to choose, it would definitely be one of those two.
Or both.
Or both, exactly.
His school trophies suggest Kevin's campaign to win a major should be taken very seriously. St. Stithians always offered him opportunity, but as his principal tells it, it was his drive that won the silverware.
One of the things about Kevin that stood out while he was a schoolboy and I think has continued is the dedication, the hard work that he's put into his sport. So we're immensely proud of what Kevin's achieved recently, obviously winning the South African Open, going to the Olympics in 2008, hopefully he'll be back at the Olympics in 2012 in London. His other victories at Wimbledon and US Open where he's playing at the moment. So as a role model, as for our boys, our tennis boys in particular, but for all our boys, he's a fantastic role model.
Every time Kevin Anderson hits one of those winners, he's also striking a blow for South African tennis, keeping it alive in the minds of talented school kids looking for a sport with potential. Somewhere out there, a future Wimbledon champ is watching.